Hey there, welcome. It's Mizuki Arts, and this is my very first video. And if you saw the thumbnail, which hopefully you did if you clicked on this video, you'll know I'm talking about my experience with TikTok. TikTok is a short video app used mainly by dancers, comedians, and all sorts of creative people. I basically just got on the app to share videos much like this one of just me drawing, but of course it was on a much shorter time frame because the video limit is I think 60 seconds. Around the time I got on the app, I really wasn't feeling great about my art, so I stuck to mainly just fan art and things that at least got a couple views, I think my first video got around 1,000 views, which is very pleasing to me because my art was doing so poorly on Instagram. Truly though, 1,000 views is nothing to sneeze at, I'd be so happy with that. But looking back on it, it doesn't even matter because I ended up leaving the platform anyway. When I first got on the app, I was kind of shocked by the atmosphere that TikTok has. There's this really sharp division between two very different large communities, and basically it's just them both going at it, calling each other cringe all the time, constantly, non-stop. It's kind of just like everybody on the app has a terrible superiority complex, and they all just think they're better than other people, morally speaking, and just it is not good. I think politics had the worst influence on the TikTok community. Really, it just seemed like everybody was out there assuming that everybody grew up the same and therefore should have the same morals and point of view. And the reality of it is, that's kind of insane because there are people all over the world on social media, and it's kind of weird to assume that everybody's going to have the same view on American politics. I won't say how I view politics because I really don't want to put that out on the internet, but I've seen this kind of hypocrisy on both sides where it's just kind of they believe they're right and nobody else can be right because they are right. So I feel like the natural division in TikTok allowed it to be further divided by politics, and it just sort of crumbled away and became less of a creative place for me and more of a place where I went to try to create. But every time I opened the app, there was another political video talking about world issues, and down my whole For You page, it was just world issues, and I couldn't get that out of my system, and it really destroyed me. So while I was sitting there scrolling and scrolling for hours and hours, I wasn't editing videos or drawing or whatever I had intended to be doing. And what finally pushed me over the edge was the security issues with TikTok. Long before it became political, I'm not talking about the political stuff going on right now, there were videos on TikTok itself talking about it possibly being spyware, and I watched numerous creators leave the app because they were worried about these concerns. And once it did become political, once it finally became yet another one of TikTok's hotly debated topics, I had an excuse to leave. And I was relieved but also heartbroken because it was the largest following I had ever had anywhere. At this point, I was still feeling pretty poor about my art, and my videos weren't doing well even on TikTok, so I really wasn't feeling good about it. But I had to leave, and I'm really glad I did at this point. Don't get me wrong, I really did love my community on there. They were all such amazing people, my mutuals and my most active followers, and even the ones that only one or two of my videos. I loved them all. So if you're someone that followed me from TikTok to Instagram or Twitter and then to YouTube, I want to say thank you. And even if you're someone new who's watching, I still want to say thank you because it means a lot to me to have anybody support my art, anybody who enjoys watching me draw. It really does mean a lot to me. So thank you for watching. this was my first video, so if you could give me some support, you know, hit subscribe or like the video, that would mean a lot to me. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful, beautiful day. Oh, I forgot. If you have any ideas for future videos that could be maybe more about my art, that would be great. Actually, any ideas would be great because, yeah, just pop them in the comments or something. Okay, now bye. The video is over.